What's up, everybody? It's Mike Souza, Russian kettlebell instructor, here at my gym, Full Force Personal Training, here with NorCal MMA, here to give you guys the exercise tip of the week. Last week, we went over the kettlebell swing, the foundation of kettlebell movements. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the second most essential thing, which is the Turkish get-up. Kettlebell swings deliver a ballistic power. It's a fast-paced movement. It's very explosive. This is a slow, grinding movement that takes precision, and there's a lot of steps that go into this. So this is a lot of technicality, and I see a lot of people that they try to do Turkish get-ups on a couple steps, or like I've seen manuals where it's like Turkish get-ups are just like 3 easy steps, which isn't the case. This is a very old exercise. The old-time strongmen have used this exercise. This is great for jiu-jitsu because it's a lot of groundwork, and you're basically on the ground with weight, and you stand up with it. Okay, so I'm just going to go into it. I'm going to demonstrate one get-up, and then I'm going to break it down for you. That's the Turkish get-up. Okay? Looks simple, but there's a bunch of different things you have to do. First thing you need to do is you need to have the belt on the ground. You need to be in a fetal position with the belt. Okay? You want to grab your underarm. You're going to loop it through the belt. Grab your other hand on top. Okay? You're going to pull the belt tight to your body. Okay? Once you pull the belt tight to your body, roll over. Okay? What you're going to do is you're going to bend the knee that the bell side is on. So you're not here, you're going to be right here. So the bell side has the bent knee, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to make the other leg straight. It's not going to be straight in like this. It's going to be you're going to make like a pizza wedge, okay? So say if this is a 90-degree angle from my pelvis to the outside of my hip, you want about 45 degrees, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to press up with both hands. Very, very, very important. Do not press with one hand, okay? One thing is because we're trying to lift heavier eventually, so we want to be able to lift heavy with proper technique. If you just press like a 100-pound kettlebell up with one hand, it's not going to be good. Make sure your wrist is straight. A lot of guys want to bend their wrist, curl that forearm, make your wrist nice and straight. Okay, set the kettlebell so it's comfortable. Your other hand should be nice and parallel with this other leg. Make sure your lats are packed. A lot of people want to just shrug their shoulders. Make sure the lats are engaged and that the kettlebell is not facing palm away from you, it's palm inside of you. Okay, so the bell's kind of like facing you on the side. What you're going to do is you're going to press off the heel where the bent knee is, and you're going to rotate up and you're going to beat on this elbow. Okay, so what you're going to do is one breath and you're going to breathe out. Chest open. Make sure that this shoulder isn't caved down. Make sure that it's packed and your lats are engaged and all the tension's going to your back and not in your chest. So chest open, you're going to press off your hand. Still keep the chest open. Do not sag down. Chest open. From here, what you're going to do, this is called a high bridge. You're going to press off this heel, lift your hip all the way up in the air. Nice and flat, still keeping your lat engaged. And then what you're going to do is you're going to tuck your foot right under the other one. Now with this, you want to make sure that you have a 90-degree angle here, okay? You want to make sure that your knee is right under your rib cage, right here. This ankle is right in line with this ankle, and this wrist, knee, and ankle in a nice straight line. So you have a nice 90-degree angle here. You do not want to be like this. You do not want to be out too far where you're right here. You want to create a nice, solid base. Chest open, nice and packed, okay? So we're right here, okay? Make sure this knee doesn't collapse down. This knee needs to stay open, so you need to push and load your hips. Chest open, nice and packed, okay? A lot of people want to collapse the knee down because they're tight in their hips, so you might need to loosen up your hips and some stretching. Chest open, you're gonna push the bell through the sky and rotate up. Nice and tall, okay? What you wanna have happen is you wanna have 90-degree angles all around your body. You want a 90-degree angle in your ankle, in your knee, in your hip. You want a 90-degree angle in this back knee, this back angle, or ankle. You want to have a straight line from your head down to this knee. You don't want to be back like this. Also, what you want is you want a 90-degree angle here, right in your hip. A lot of people, when they're doing get-ups, they're too tight in or they're too tight out. You need a nice 90-degree angle in this hip area, okay? So once you have all these angles, tuck your tailbone underneath. Chest open, lats engaged, you're dropping your shoulder in your socket. Really tuck that tailbone in nice and tight and press off your back toe. Do not be off your back foot. Back toe, stand up, nice and tall. You want to have a nice wide base. This is a base like if you're doing a swing, snatches, or anything. You don't want to be tight. One thing is because we could go into segues, and we could go to pressing, I could go right into snatching, right from this movement. So it's very versatile what I can do. So our stance is very important. So when you step back, you want to take a big step back like you're on skis, okay? Once again, I'm in all my 90-degree angles, okay? Nothing changes. So it's basically the reverse motion of our get up. You're gonna do what's called a windshield wiper. You're gonna windshield wiper this foot, okay? So you're just rotating the foot. So now you're back in these 90-degree angle right here. Load your hip, chest open, okay? Pack your lat down, be nice and tall, okay? Just don't fall over, okay? So windshield wiper, load the hip, chest open, pick up the foot, stick it out, right back to your high bridge. Right back down, sit down, chest is open, pack your lat, make sure you're on your elbow. Don't just be lazy and come here. Keep that lat packed, nice and open. Roll away from this elbow, come down, okay? Grab the bell with both hands, bring it to your belly, not the chest. Right to the belly, roll over, okay? One thing I've noticed a lot of people do is when they're doing their get-ups, is when they're in this position, they're just like this, okay? You want a straight line from this wrist to this elbow. So really stick that chest out and drop your shoulders away from your ear. Keep this open. A lot of people, when they come up from the ground, they come in, they collapse down, and then they stay down, okay? Keep that leg open, pry it open the whole time. If you have tightness in your hips, this will show it. This is a great tool for overall strength. It's a great tool to see exactly what muscles are tight in your body, what's actually going on with your body, okay? Turkish get-up is very essential, very key thing. This is something that cannot really be done with any other weight besides the kettlebell, just the way the gravity of the bell is, and the way the bell is, basically the way the bell makes a very good tool. You can do different variations. You can go bottoms up. So if I'm right here, to make it a little bit more harder, come right here. That's the bottoms up. Very hard, focus on grip strength and all that stuff. One last tip, eyes always on the bell, okay? Always keep your eyes on the bell. Never drift your eyes away, never look around, never see what your buddy's doing. Focus on what you're doing and you will have successful lifts. I'm Mike Souza, Russian kettlebell instructor, here at my gym Full Force Personal Training, hanging out with NorCom MMA. Thanks a lot.